Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're staying warm. It is cold. I don't like it.
Hey!
Some important topics being discussed tomorrow. I know you're nervous, but try and get some rest. Tomorrow's the Lavenza meeting. You want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a little bit more. Yes, it is the blah blah blah, the Lavenza meeting. Hey. Morgana, why would you wake me up for that?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido?
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believe it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance to lady on, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. You owe me one. Quit being so nice to me. You try excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. Now I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. Nowhere near cool.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. And then I did, and it turned into an issue. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. I'm going to be the one to protect you, I promise. 3rd tier personas. Done in a genuinely cool way. I actually really like these 3rd tier personas and the animations for them. I've discovered my original power.
All right.
Mercurius has transformed into Diego.
Okay. Right.
You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
So we have to... Nice. It's not even something I use. We're actually going to go with it. Increases effective allies healing cost. Hell yeah. That'll be good for Makoto. So I have to do the 3rd tier personas for everyone. Or at the very least for An and Makoto. And Futaba. And do another social link in about 19 days. Y'all look sleepy. What, did you doze through New Year? Was Shigatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shigatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimanawa? In order to welcome the Tochigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, Cherry Blossom Viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. I bet you slept through Shigatsu. Han is panicking hardcore.
Seriously?
I'm so lucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shigatsu. Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again?
That means...
This is it. Correct.
Yay! I'm not even gonna attempt. Or the 8 million gods, although that number is not meant to be taken literally. It's essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. Well, with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We do need to cherish our history more.
Nice going.
Pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. I know. Top of the class, Morgana.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for
Incoming
myself,
butterfly.
Be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
A velvet butterfly.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point. Let's follow it.
Wait a minute, that's not the point here.
Hey,
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Where you going, Lavenza?
oh,
Lavenza, come back.
for real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? You haven't showed up in your dreams? Well, that's strange. But never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's head inside the nurse's office quickly.
Lady Lavenza.
Hey, girl.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Lavenza sounds tired.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand.
Actually says that with a smile. But this is irrelevant to the current
As I
conversation.
told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
That's not unfair.
Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I do
I see.
I do love that they maintain its internal logic. Like, this is essentially a safe room for Velvet Room attendants because Maruki can't get to them in here.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Nope, she's out. Lavenza's asleep.
I guess we should get everyone in here. Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
Otherwise, it would have been at least one stern conversation.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Yeah!
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Pray excuse me for a moment. Sorry about that. I must say, yep.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
For however good or bad of an idea that may be.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
However, it does give us the right to be petty.
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
That's fair.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
There was a question mark over Akechi's head. Everyone else is just like, Lady Lavenza. And Akechi's like, what is this?
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
Well, the Velvet Room attendants always know more than they should or let on that they do.
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
As usual.
In other words, it's thought that the
Sorry.
alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with Mementos.
Which should be gone, actually. So how's he screwing with it?
He changed Mementos? How is that even possible?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
I mean, listen, people's cognitions are always going to be wonky, so it makes sense that they keep coming back.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to Mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Hey, friend, doesn't that sound familiar? Almost like we gave him the idea.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
A persona user, a palace owner, the man who has controlled Mementos recently, and a massive problem.
He's a persona user?
That's impossible.
No, it's not!
There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
No, it's not!
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible.
But I'm sure we'll find out.
However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
Something that, in theory, should only be available to the most powerful persona users. Like, to use a persona in the real world, you're punching as high as, like, Mitsuru or Akihiko at this point in canon. Where they've been persona users for, like, 10 years? Or longer?
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though,
Yeah, Sakechi?
even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Oh god, imagine if Maruki was actually a wild card on top of all of that and had the ability to wield multiple personas. We would be done. There would be no winning.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
Which is a problem.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
There we go.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Which means not only is this all of our fault, it's all of our fault times like 3.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something? No. The Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
And who did the Phantom Thieves turn to? Their counselor, of course. Why are you... Focus in, please. How did... Slight side rant on my equipment. How did Razer make a camera so bad that it can't focus in the concept of natural light?
In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Because we asked him to. Politely. The masses are invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We chose Maruki.
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Yep. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all. Doesn't matter what path you might have to take to get there. I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Yup.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
Well, at least we can admit it. Because someone has to.
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Good.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the god of control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
I see the word attempting and I get nervous that it's not working.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole.
Which means at some point that pace is going to pick up to the point where it's just unstoppable.
Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Yup.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
Because you would be completely done. You would be punching above the weight of literally anything that the Phantom Thieves could bring to bear.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
We've done more with less?
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Probably.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Why we have the Metanav back?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
I
But
do
in that
love.
case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
I do love the idea that Maruki's like I want this to succeed, but I'm giving you the opportunity to try and stop me regardless.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Wipe the smirk off your face. You're a member of the team.
Duh,
Ish.
dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
We should probably ask then.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Good idea.
Right.
And good thinking, Aru.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Hi, Samira.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Oh, hi, Samira. Welcome back.
Yoshizawa?
Glad to see you spent a good deal of time in the games code recently.
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee.
Yes, it is very good coffee. It's also very dark in here.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
And I, of course, being me, spied on you all.
And, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence.
It's not confidence, it's just requirement. Confidence implies we know what we're doing. Requirement implies that we just have to.
Whereas, I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth.
It is a beautiful day, and we are a flock of horrible geese. This is not a case of we know what we're doing.
I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it.
Probably should get on that, then.
I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her. No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
You might want to figure that out then, because you're like 15 and life goes on for a while.
Senpai, what should I do?
But also, I'm almost 26 and I've got no idea what I'm doing, so like, knowing what life is about is a myth.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai. But you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
Everyone else does. It's fine.
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Why is that the line they went with? Rewriting reality. I never would have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? Shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchikan? I guess we could just let him back in a group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. That time's gonna go by real fast.
Hey, hey.
I love that he already got a job, sorry, for the would you join the Phantom Thieves, because, like, you think we get paid for this? Right in the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Is that alright, leader? Hell yeah! Let's secure a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school. Oh, actually, I want to improve everyone's equipment. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Monarchy. We gotta find that treasure already. We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd, to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered?
Yeah?
Of course I did. Wouldn't it be a terrible idea to secure a route sooner rather than later?
Right.
Very well. Let us go.
I love the new metaverse effect. The whole like disco
Oh, it's
effect is really nice. Kaleidoscope, that's the
Hello,
word I'm
everyone.
looking for.
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
And there's way too many people at this party now.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Alright, what's everyone else's code names? Joker, Skull, Mona,
Oh, you're right.
Crow.
Joker, got any
Sorry, I
suggestions?
skipped the dialogue again.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Now remember, Sumire, I said violet, not violent.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
That's what I said!
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Sweet.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
The fact that Akechi has not shot us all already.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
He has the capability.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
The fact that Ryuji knows off the top of his head. Like, I'm so proud of him. First, we gotta secure a route to the treasure. We know where it is before we can steal it, after all. I've already checked most of the places on the map, though.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say it's our best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so, you know, be careful.
I have something.
Did it just... Oh, that's actually my normal third semester party right there, too. So, you know, that works. I'll take it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thank you, boss man. Prison door is open.
I have been waiting.
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. The room's changes reflect your showing the spirit of rebellion to the entity that binds your future.
Indeed.
Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've harbored for so long. And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well.
Then,
The current, you should be capable of fusing new personas. Please make use of this to keep the ruin at bay.
Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
awaken your new self. Performing a fusion? Which persona are you looking for?
Why? I'm always like
I do
a
not believe
couple
you can
levels
control
off.
I do not believe you can control it.
What if I told you I
I
could?
do not believe you can control it.
You're not the boss of me.
Do you wish to fuse this?
I could do
Do you
Raul.
wish to fuse
Raul.
this?
Raul's
To whom
cool.
will you give birth?
Cool. Principality, power.
Did you change your mind to compendium, yes? You wish to browse
As
the
usual,
entries?
we really don't need to
What
do
will
that
you-
much.
Would you like to register this to the compendium? May luck be on your side. Indeed.
It's so nice having a non-combative Velvet Room. If nothing else, that's why I want to keep the third semester stuff around. That's strange. I don't sense any shadows.
I have something.
Maybe because Maruki doesn't want shadows in the lobby. Which, you know, I wouldn't either.
Oh,
Alright, just a little more to go. Violet, are you holding up okay?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just, I feel just a little off. Looks like it's not stable yet. I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. So sorry to make you all worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back either. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side, too.
Security level crazy.
They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. Things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up with everything we got. A voice recorder for note-taking purposes, of course.
shall we take a break?
Now, look how many people are in this safe room. There's too many people.
I'll just add this.
There are too many Phantom Thieves. We have hit a cap on the number of Phantom Thieves, and there's still 2 more.
Okay.
We'd still have Zenkichi and Sophia to worry about.
Violet!
Sondrian!
Not a thing.
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back! I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today!
Violet!
You were the one.
Ow.
The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Sondrian! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory.
I do love this cutscene.
Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Oh, Loa!
That's it. I'm done running from myself.
The living tattoo designs.
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes. Let's do this, Sondrian. Dance, Persona! Sondrian!
And they are weak to bless.
All enemies are down! Thank Violet!
Go get him!
Akechi had his gun out before we even started the holdup.
Too late to be sorry.
Akechi had his gun out on the backflip. Akechi's really out here like, I'm just here to kill things.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me. I am thou. Thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest.
Welcome back. We've got 5 more ranks of Sumire.
All right.
You've unlocked the Faith Confidant once more.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Yes, let's press onward.
Yes.
So the shadows were behaving unusually because of that ambush. Well, we may have been run through the ringer, but we got a mission here. Let's check out that door. Ah, yes, you're right. I've completely forgotten. It's that key card! Took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You need an ID for the door. Lock means there's gotta be something important in there, though. Let's go get an ID. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of line for them. I intercepted some communication between the shadows. Alright, ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one.
Yeah.
Looks like you're snooping. I mean, your tech skills come in handy once again. I even spot that shadow. Don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you go ambush him for the ID? Can't reach him from in here, though. You'll have to go around the back through the auditorium.
Yes.
It's somewhere. Focus.
Is there anything up here? Did these do anything? Kind of. They've got items. We can always use more items. Well, I say as that one's got nothing. Also, how is this auditorium supposed to work? There's like 8 different speakers. How are you supposed to recognize what any one of them are saying?
I can feel it.
Oh, they're green. Sucks to be y'all.
Show me your true form.
It might be green, but they give a lot of experience, so you know, that works.
Okay. Show me your true form.
Whoops.
Treasure in sight. Let's get it.
Go down.
I'll use my persona.
Alright.
Take that.
Something finally stood up to me.
Go get him, Queen. Dance, persona. Cendrillon.
All enemies are down.
Stop
Thank
right
Violet.
Moon, I think.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Where are we going? Thank you. Ooh! We're gonna push that security level to the red, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Persona. Go down.
Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal.
It's time.
Persona. No hold guard.
I can still feel the rush.
Just like I thought.
So angry!
Okay.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your...
Yes. Show me your true form.
Get him! Get him!
Take out the advantage.
All right.
Don't rush this. Looks like it hurt.
Ow.
Persona.
Fine. Bad idea. I get it.
Loki.
And there it goes.
Oh.
Good one, Crow.
To me, Loki.
And there it goes. Good
Move
one,
and
Crow.
you die.
Oh, Chimera. Awesome. You love to see it.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Might as well fill our ranks with higher level personas so we might get some decent fusions started.
Okay.
I want this one. Ah, shit. I know what this is. Oh, this bad. Actually. This one hurts.
Wasting your time.
Here it comes!
I'm ready whenever you are.
Now!
Let's rock!
Yeah,
I love that reference.
this one hurts.
This is my soul! You're pretty tough.
Persona!
Bye, Crow.
Crow's life is in danger.
Out for Yusuke. I want to try ice.
Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up!
Spinning. This might sting. I appreciate it.
Persona!
Idiaharan.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Joker, you're dizzy! It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything.
Back out for Haru.
Violet
To the
retreating.
front line!
This is my other self. It's tenacious.
Persona! You're mine.
I think I used concentrate.
Joker, you missed?
I think I just wasted a concentrate. Meteoharan. Again.
Thank you.
Poseidon.
I wasn't strong enough.
Let's go. Here.
Increase the evasion rate?
Super move. Ultra charge!
Hang in there.
Persona! Queen, I'll do my best.
Persona.
Here!
My eyes. Prepare yourself.
You gotta aim!
Persona!
Ah.
Ravage them.
Knocked down! Come on, stay together! What?
On.
Panther,
Do something.
take this!
On. Not that.
Shall we? I'm glad we won. Okay, let's move on.
Yikes.
All right. Level up.
Okay.
Done? Oh!
Who gets... Oh.
Thank you very much.
I forgot Sumera uses rapiers. Oh. Okay. Apparently we're going over here now.
Show me your true
You're
form.
green, I'm running through you.
I can feel it.
Persona! They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Well, on to the next trial.
Okay, let's move on.
Is it really a trial? Is it really?
Okay.
I think
were
that's a
nothing.
speed bump.
Focus. It's somewhere.
What would you like to do?
There's that shadow. Should we go for it? Let's do it.
Hmm.
Should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go act on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risks for our master. But I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out here. Fine, I'll return to my post.
Huh? What?
What the? Phantom thieves? I must have been followed. Damn it, I told you. Now we have to eliminate them. Dionysus and Chimera.
It's time. Ravage them!
And also, get out of my way. Move or you will be moved. Sure feels like we're one step closer to the treasure. Might as well try the ID out on that door.
We did it!
From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, everyone.
Huh?
Is this some
What's
kind of
this?
storage area? Ugh, we gotta go through the hassle of getting this ID, and this is where we end up? Considering the size of the room, there are most likely multiple exits. If we make our way around here, I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's central area. So basically, we just gotta keep charging on.
Yeah.
Let's go with a much more traditional party.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Oh, Makoto hit 81 as well.
Show me your true form. Let's go.
That one's dangerous! Persona! How's this?
Persona.
We're done here.
Nice.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
That's all it takes for me.
I can feel it.
Brain in a jar. Excellent. Just what I want to see with my day. Actually, technically, it's a brain being held in a jar,
I can see it.
which is somehow both better and worse.
I have something.
No, that wasn't it. Now would probably be a good time to mention that this area still confuses me, and I've been through here like 4 times already.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Persona, beat him up. Okay.
Persona. All right.
Persona! Diego!
Ryuji, get in here. Why not?
Step it up.
If nothing else, because Ryuji does really well against physical attacks.
Persona, you're mine.
Joker, you're vulnerable! Quick, use your special attack!
Too dizzy.
Still fighting!
Sorry.
I won't lose.
Persona.
Skull, what are you doing? Persona!
Not what I need him to, which is, you know, hit things.
Persona.
So, ice, electricity, and wind are pretty much going to be what we use against that thing. Oh, perfect. An alarm.
Nice work. Keep it up and
I'll reveal your true form.
And we're going to get Sumire right up there with the rest of us as well. Like, really soon here.
I'll reveal your true form.
have the advantage. Don't rush this. Finish it for me. Do you see that scared one? This would be perfect now. Nice job, Mona.
Just having fun with that one. Could have annihilated them all.
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
I agree. Hi, friend.
Enemies? Don't worry though, they're no big deal. Persona! Nice! What was that? Right, Queen! Wicked punch Saul! Diego! Mona took out a shadow! Good stuff!
Get him. Get him.
They're done for! Game over.
All right, level up.
Nice.
All right, I can feel
Easy.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, look. There's a door. Looks like it goes over there. Is that the
Shall
exit?
we go?
Well, let's wrap this up, Joker.
Okay.
Reactions by Persona, but don't let your guard down. One well, you got two of them, Queen. This is our best shot. Last one. Good work, everyone.
There we go.
All right.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
What's up here? I don't remember.
I'll reveal your true form.
This whole warehouse area is actually kind of confusing.
Let's have the advantage. Don't rush this. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! That's one down. Go, Queen, go! That's one down. Go, Queen, go!
Oh, because you can't use,
Let's withdraw!
you can't get a special fusion to join your cause. Damn.
Okay. I can see it.
We can
Show me your true form.
Let's do it.
take out the advantage. Don't rush this. It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused.
Repel physical entirely. Drains nuclear and fire, and it's strong to electricity. In other words, this really is the best party makeup I have.
All right.
Moving forward.
Even if it does kind of mean that Samara is in way, way over her head.
We've got some moves.
Persona. Saw that.
What is happening to this? Spinning. Persona! Trouble! He's hurt bad! How about this? Good thinking. Joker, you're busy. It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything.
No time for thanks.
I appreciate it.
There we go.
Persona. Persona. Still alive. Persona.
How much health does that have to be taking from, like, the people who's actually going to hurt by doing it? Because obviously the AI cheats, so they don't actually have to deal with health requirements for physical skills, but...
What a workout! Okay, let's move on.
Oh nice, Gothic leveled up.
Okay.
I'll do this at the speed of light.
And it ends up just being a way to the treasure chest. That's right. I remember now that that room is essentially pointless. Good XP gain, but... in the grand scheme of things, we could have just gone around it. And it's... I forgot it's actually more useless than just that, because you can't get back to where you were to try and get to that area. So not only does it serve no functional purpose going there, but also you set yourself farther behind.
Focus.
That's right. It's in here, I think. Where'd it go? There's a...
Why not try using your grappling hook?
Because I don't want to, Akechi. Why not getting off my case? There we go. Land right next to an enemy. Good job, Joker.
Let's go.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Persona.
Ooh, free stuff.
Okay.
Everyone's doing very well.
A good battle.
Somewhere.
The effect of the cop.
This place.
This place looks safe. I'm glad someone thinks so.
Let's do it.
Let's go back and do that alarm for the Velvet Room. See what we can get out of it. Especially now that we have higher level personas and we've actually gotten to level 82, so we might be able to do a ball.
I've been waiting for you.
Please be aware that there is. Be prepared for variations. Please be more careful than usual.
Ooh, an Alliot.
Is this okay?
Alliots aren't bad.
Is this okay?
I don't want to use...
It seems to have a decent amount of strength. Your stop. How was the alarm?
Ow. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm not dealing with all that right now.
I've been waiting for you.
It's not a wired connection.
Please be aware that there is
Quite
an alarm in effect. Be prepared for Please be more
Again.
careful than usual.
Alright. So we will go...
Is this okay?
That's terrifying. Let's go to the ball.
It seems to have a decent. Select a skill to inherit.
As usual, if we don't like the result, we can just resummon what we've got. Sure, why not? Let's see what it does. Oh, it does awful. Excellent.
Is this okay?
Sure,
Select a
why
skill to
not?
inherit.
Absolutely. I cannot imagine what would go wrong with this. What a train wreck of a persona this is gonna be. Lavenza, why do you have a chainsaw? And why do you seem so happy about it? Asterius Picaro. Well,
Let's
it's
do it.
one I didn't have. Which I suppose is the way we should think of these things. Except now I have to go back and get a new one.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Compendium, yes? Awaken your new self performing a few. Which persona are you looking for?
Hell if I know. What actually can we get out of all of this?
Do you wish to fuse this? Choose which skill to inherit.
Increased chance of following up ailments because, Phantom Show puts everything to sleep. Not that we need this, but it will go a long way to starting to, it'll go a long way to clearing up our inventory for other personas. How delightful, you've awakened my true form. Very well, walk your chosen path without fear of mistake. Yes, because that's Arsene's real form. That is what Arsene is normally supposed to look like.
Do you truly need this?
No, but it's nice to know what they're called.
I do not believe you can control it.
You know, that's not for you to decide.
Convert a persona. It seems it will be converted to a weapon. It seems it will become an accessory. Did you change your mind? May luck be on your side.
It should also be noted that, whenever...
Indeed.
No! I still need the other one. Actually, I don't. I know what's coming up. It should also be noted that I'm going to be max level very shortly. Because when we can go back to Mementos, I am just gonna grind Mementos for a bit.
Hey.
Security is even tighter here, apparently. They appear quite formidable. Which means, unfortunately, I can't just cheese this. I actually need my good persona back. Hello, Lavenza, I'm back. I hope you missed me. We're going for that ball.
Welcome
No, we're
to the
not.
Velvet Room.
The compendium, yeah? You wish to browse the entries?
Because it ruined the, I was about to say, I could just do that.
You would like to... You wish to summon this persona? You may take it with you, then. May
I
luck be on
appreciate your
side.
permission.
Indeed.
Alright, now that we're ready for the fight.
We're here. Now then, what comes next?
What comes next is your favorite part, Akechi. The annihilation of our foes.
Indeed.
Move, or you shall be moved. It's a Skada Kuch. I can never remember that one. The step above Tamlin.
This is my soul! It's no good! Persona! Diego! Mona's out below! Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad! Get up!
Here goes.
Onto the...
Persona!
no usable skills. Beautiful.
It all comes down to
Everybody,
this.
are you okay? Focus on healing!
Break them. That should do.
A classic Skadic, which means it still has my Buford on it.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
All right.
Dance, Persona! How about this?
Good thinking.
Bro doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him!
Impossible.
Heal.
You know what you can't put a wall up for? Almighty.
Support's on the way!
Did I just eat a crit?
It's time. Ravage them.
Persona! Witness my resolve! Take force!
Not bad, Mona.
Time for some bloodshed!
Get him.
All out attack!
Not bad, Morgana.
This could be useful.
I believe that takes care of that. So, where are we now? This room seemed very different to the rest of the palace. It was more heavily guarded as well.
Well,
Could this be some sort of surveillance room? The monitors are displaying various rooms within the palace. Wait, were we being watched this whole time? I don't know about that.
I see.
This room's more of a mainframe than a monitoring system. All sorts of information is being collected here from across the palace and getting converted into raw data.
Oh?
Data collection? But what for?
Wait.
You know, this room ain't got any sort of way forward. Think we gotta find another path somewhere else? Actually, it looks like there's a path beyond those cables. We're just not... We're sure not using it as it is, though. Mementos. Is that Mementos?
Yep, yep.
I've tracked the location all the data is being sent to. Looks like it's going into Mementos. We might be able to make some headway if we investigate this location. That reminds me, Lavenza did tell us Dr. Markey's utilizing Mementos to distort all of reality. Even still, are those really data cables? Sorry. If you heard the bottle absolutely bash its way into the desk.
Huh?
Ugh, you serious? I thought we did more than that. Yeah, no, that's not even halfway through the palace.
Yep.
Good work today, but you got some school tomorrow. Don't stay up too late and end up dozing off.
Yep.
I'd just like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here. I'll do my best to pull my weight. We're happy to have you. Yeah, welcome. And you can loosen up a little, though, okay? Don't worry about being so formal. I'm sorry, I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me. we're glad to have you as well, Yoshizawa. Well, as long as we're dropping the formalities. You don't have to bother with the honorifics. It's okay. I'd like everyone to just call me Sumire. Oh, about tomorrow. Are we all going to that Mementos place? I think that was the name. That's an option, but we still have plenty of time. We don't need to attempt an infiltration if we're not wholly prepared. We need to upgrade everyone's equipment. We need to get third-tier personas for those available for it.
Morning.
We need to make Mishima suffer more. About the fan site requests. If I find any this year, I'll be sure to pass the info on to you. There aren't as many posts now, but it looks like there are still plenty of people in trouble. We're all counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Dispense justice.
Oh,
Morning, Ren. Mishima-kun.
hey.
If it's okay with you, then can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spot.
I'll be counting on you then.
So today we'll be on. That's fine. Does the school's atmosphere seem different to anyone else? Atmosphere being a general mood, I suppose. Everyone seems so happy. Some of them even seem like entirely new people, even. Been seeing it too. Do you think it's just Dr. Markey's influence? If their stories and circumstances seem radically different from before, it's a safe bet. Hideout? What's up? Where are you all gathering? Hey, hold on. Is that best? It's a public cafe.
Hey! Now then. Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
Don't you think the classroom's vibe feels different? To the airsoft shop!
Sheesh. Yo. All right. I guess
Sell
that's
all
fine.
treasure. Buy melee
Okay.
weapon.
Sounds good. That one? How's that? That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. You like it?
This does literally nothing for us. We barely ever
That's what you
use
chose
the
that.
damn things.
Don't break it, okay? That's what you like it?
But it's like the very few times where it becomes necessary. It is
That's a very
worse.
serious expression. Take your time and look around. All right. Which one? How's that? That's what you're sure thing.
It becomes worth
like it?
having them. Because it
good.
gives you more options in combat, which really, as if we
That's what
need
you
any
should
more
do, not
options
use
in
it to run
combat,
from.
but
That sure thing. That's what you're. Don't break it, okay? That good. That's what you're. How's that? That sure thing. You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're good.
okay.
We got a new model in that's really hard to get a hold of. Come again.
So that takes care of most of our equipments. Sorry, On. This one's important.
What? I see. Can I talk to you?
I am so sorry. Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been so painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed I was acting strangely. They were probably being nice to me knowing I just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought it was just figurative, something about my slump. I was just living my life, like I didn't care that she was gone.
But
Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did, what I chose, where I went. I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear why my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. So pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything.
can I talk to you?
I'm starting to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. There's a lot. It covers everything, starting from when Kasumi and I first got into gymnastics up until just recently. I want to talk about how it used to be for Kasumi and me. Would you listen? I was too little to understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well. Coach would give me little rewards like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines, since he kept getting us ice cream.
Yes.
We ate our favorite ice cream together, we talked, we laughed. Those days were so fun. And one day, around when we started going to junior meets, Kasumi asked me, if we can be #1 in the world, does that mean we'd get all the ice cream we could eat? Oh, with a straight face, of course. She could be really funny sometimes. Everything came so easily to her, and every day she only got better. Remember what my coach said, Senpai? That Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness? She was always so bold. She was like a beacon of confidence.
So,
And one day I realized I'd never catch up. Didn't matter how hard I tried. I'd have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. She had her own practices to do, but she was always so busy helping me. She spent hours trying to. Ouch. Kasumi's kindness was so infuriating. She's always the one on the podium, surrounded by flashing cameras, but all I could do was watch from the shadows.
I'm sorry.
Thought kept coming back. Every day my mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist.
Senpai. Please, listen to me.
To make sure I don't run away from who I am again.
Thank you very much. Maybe some other time.
It is going to take forever to get her to level up. think this really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Shall we go?
All right.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah.
Weather's getting colder. Make sure to keep warm when you sleep. Yep. There we go.
Hey,
There is, however, something we need to do still. And that is Sumire
Welcome. What do you
needs
play?
to level up.
What do you want to do?
hey,
Thank you.
I always forget that Akeshi's at level 3 already.
Yes.
hey.
Yes, please, let it be 301.
Let's go. You got this. For real? Oh. Yes. Good effort. My turn.
Not quite enough to close out the round, unfortunately. I don't think, at least. Okay, I didn't think so.
Senpai! I'm counting on you. I see!
I just need an A number.
My turn. What should we do? I see.
This is gonna end up being a level 2. Ow! By a significant margin.
I'm so sorry. I'm counting on you.
Hey, JP, good to see you. How you doing?
Thank goodness. We did it!
Hey,
Oh, what the hell, Ryuji? Why not?
yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Cool.
Sounds like a good day. What you playing?
For real?
Oh. Yep.
got this.
I am not familiar, actually. But I hear you about work. I am not dreading, I am not looking forward to going back today.
All yours.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah!
I may have to look it up on the PlayStation because my computer has exactly 1 gig of space left on its hard drive.
Nice.
Huh.
That was so much fun.
I will have to look it up.
That should do it for now.
I'm always in the market for new experiences.
All right then.
Especially since some of them can surprise you. Hey, I saw some frowns on that train station. Not everyone's happy about reality.
What's up?
Waiting to ambush me? Don't say it like that, man. You got time later? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. If you're free, I mean.
Whoa!
You know,
I was cleaning my room the other day, and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Kenji Miyazawa, right? It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of which, one of Kenji Miyazawa's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. Iyatov is the most popular among them. This place is loosely named after the author's hometown.
answer this question.
This is it.
Way to go!
A utopia is an ideal world, separate from our own.
Nice going!
Your own little paradise, huh? It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Oh, but then I'd be fat. And perpetually hungover, so you know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. You mean they gave up painting? To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more. Doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream? No, in this reality they've apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well from what I've gathered. Seriously? But why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. Probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this would be a superior path. Now that you mention it, they did say before that they were stuck in a terrible slump. But doesn't that mean all of the effort up until now is just wasted? What a hellhole. I couldn't have put it better myself. It's so pretentious it's nauseating. Like, If they did not do as good a job of convincing you that Maruki's wrong, you could actually see where he's coming from. But then they give you, like, multiple examples of how he's actually, like, quote-unquote, helping people, and you're like, ah, no, never mind. Ah, well, Ryuji, I'm glad you're the one who thought the answer first. However, Makoto, though.
Oh, can we talk for a little while?
Hey, hey.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, for the most part, the gaming schedule still holds track. So the next game on my list is going to be the Final Fantasy VII Remake, actually. It's going to be, let's see if I remember this correctly, just off the top of my head from my About page. The Final Fantasy VII Remake into Crosscode, into Chris Tales, into, I will make a decision at that point. It will either be the Mass Effect trilogy 1 through 3 straight through, or the absolutely gargantuan project of doing Halo Reach all the way through to Halo Infinite are going to be the next run of games. So we will be taking a huge step away from JRPGs coming up shortly. We'll stay in the RPG space for quite a bit, but then we'll be heading into potentially shooters. And no reason to be sorry. That's a valid question. Considering for a hot minute there, I was actually considering giving up on streaming entirely after Persona 5 was done. Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. Something I just had to tell you. Honestly, I wanted to apologize. Couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. But it is true. Ever since the new year, I was stuck in Dr. Maruki's false reality.
Hey!
You remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves, when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals and threatened to expose you all, as if I knew anything about what was going on. And since then, I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves, from you. You've saved me more times than I could possibly count. After all that, I promised myself if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. And I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to father and sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. Do you think so? No, maybe you're right. It's strange, though. I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself.
It seems...
You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. Father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on some case. And sis put all her time into her work, for both of our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course. But I can't just let them take care of me forever. It's entirely down to quality, between the audio issues and the weird frame rate loss. Like, I'm getting better with understanding that nothing I do needs to be like 100% perfect, but the fact that I can look at this video and see that there's a frame rate loss, like, and a not insignificant frame rate loss, drives me insane, because I want to put the best effort I have into everything I do. Like, especially if I'm presenting it to people, I want it to be the very best I can manage. And right now, like, streaming's not where I want it to be. But I literally cannot do anything about that, because, like, I don't have the technical know-how or the money to pour into making it better. So I kind of just have to, like, deal with the fact that I think it looks like shit in the effort of continuing a hobby I actually love. If I hadn't been in this situation, I'm not sure it would have ever occurred to me. In that case, I've made my decision.
Hey, so...
I'm done just sitting around quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak, or self-centered, or lonely, or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain's still a part of me. All the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself, and I can't lose that. Not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figured trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I might be able to look at the most awful, disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what?
Thank you very much. I'll give it a try.
Yas and I are completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying, and I won't run away. Yay, Agnes. The bike with a cowcatcher on it.
So that's it.
All right.
I love Agnes. That persona's ridiculous. Strange. All it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first.
I'll see you later.
Jesus! Debilitate for everyone?
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of sociable customers lately. It's tiring me out. We don't do hits, Mishima! Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that one. That one. Yikes.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Let's level up Sumire to level 3.
Hey, hey!
Thank you.
We're not playing the second game either. We're just gonna get Sumire to 3 and move on. I have the time in real life. I just don't want to keep wasting time in game. 501.
Well, let's go.
Sumire is out here challenging us. Fair enough.
Senpai!
Whoa.
Yes!
Ah! I was so close.
Good effort. My turn. Senpai! I'm counting on you.
Whoa. Yes! Whoa.
turn.
Unfortunately, that will not be enough for her to close it out.
Senpai! I'm counting on you.
But it does get us the really awesome musical cue for when you do manage to hit 3 triple 20s.
Thank goodness.
There we go. Sumeria's up to 3. Cool, cool.
What do you think? Is that so?
This is
Poor Haru.
good.
Haru never shows up to darts, and I'm just like, sorry, Haru, I'm done.
I had so much fun. That should do it for now.
Goodbye.
We have 17 days.
Thanks. Well then.
We have 17 days for 4 more ranks of Sumire On's 3rd tier persona and finishing out the palace. And Mementos.
Can I bother you for a sec?
Hey, hey.
Sorry.
Sorry for calling you over. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about, so... It's about you and me. I made a promise to help you whenever you were in trouble, for your sake and for mine. And now... Yeah, I'm gonna help us fight back, obviously. I'm part of the Phantom Thieves, right? I feel the same way as everyone else. I mean, yeah, I don't want to accept this reality. That's all still true, but... I know this isn't real. I figured that out a long while ago. But I thought, if I got to see my mom again, then it was okay. Don't lie to me. You're mad at me. You have to be. Why wouldn't you be? I betrayed you. Don't you get that? So, like, Marky's reality isn't totally 100% illusion, right? So that means I really did get to see my mom again. She was nice.
Yes.
And I guess I won't get to stay with her. I know. I mean, I know now that it's all in my head, but I wanted to talk to her more. Go on shopping trips and stuff. I don't know. Just, I wish I had more time with her. But still, like, we can't just live totally dependent on Dr. Marky's reality, right? Mom could see that I was working hard, being a part of the group. I think she'd be really happy for me.
Yes.
This time, I'll do all that I can to protect you, and everyone else too. So let's go back to our own reality. The reality where we can beat anything the world throws at us, as long as we have each other. Going through this game again and actually having to, like, actively read out all of this dialogue makes me realize quite how much of this dialogue is just repeated over and over and over and over again.
All right.
Thanks. How's that?
I'll be pestering you a lot more from now on. Sorry in advance, and thanks.
See you later.
All-out attacks may defeat all foes. Ah, nice. Hell yeah.
Well then.
Actually, we do have sooty armor for protectors, so it's not a bad idea to see if we can't get anything out of it. To the laundromat.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Oh! And finished.
Dragon Scale Scarf.
Let's head back.
I actually think that's the best protector for Morgana in the game. Straight up, I think that's the best he can possibly get. Yup. Nice. Alright, let's finish out the third tiers, right? That'll be all of them. Morgana's got his third tier. Makoto's got hers. Oh, and Ryuji.
Oh, could I ask for a minute of your time?
Hey, hey!
Thanks. Sorry.
An's room looks like a clothing warehouse. Sorry, this is kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. Oh, I didn't call you here for anything big or official. Yeah, the Morgana voice actors, she is pretty incredible. I think I did see a TikTok of her describing how she does the voice, and it's like, I'm astonished every time. Actually, I wanted to give you the proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life mark you made for me. Even if it didn't bother you, it's been on my mind. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho, or how great her life could have been if things were like this. No, not at all. I know this isn't actually reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. Shiho is still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting her down.
Yeah.
You're so kind. Kind of familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. Couldn't figure it out. Like, I kept thinking, what is this guy's deal? I'm sure, like, most popular TikToks, you just see it pop up wherever you are because that stuff gets spread around like a plague. Actually, TikTok spread farther than the plague half the time. God, could you imagine if the virus had the kind of spread TikTok does? Yikes. I just had an existential crisis. No, I should be apologizing. Actually really grateful, but that kind of makes me feel even worse about all this.
I'll give it a go.
I'm never gonna lose my way again. From now on, I'm gonna face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. I know, I turn 26 next month, and I'm just like, ah! It's Brittany, bitch! It's not actually Brittany.
Alright.
It's Celestine, but it looks like a bad, like, bubblegum pop Britney Spears ripoff.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything.
Bye.
Next magical attack deals over double the damage for all allies? What is that? Why am I just now noticing that most of these are broken?
Oh.
Also, yes, I am quite funny. Thank you. Dude, something is wrong with Ushimaru. What do you mean? I don't know. Something's up. I guess it's not wrong, but he's all different. Anyone know what he's saying? Ushimaru who? He's awfully strict, isn't he? Even the freshmen have heard stories. What's different exactly? His personality? What, he's super nice now? That's just it. He's so nice, it's creepy, and no matter who I ask, they tell me he's always been like this. We got people saying he's basically the school's own Buddha. Does sound as if he's been enlightened, I suppose. So Dr. Markey has changed someone's personality. If he really wanted to change, then yes, it's possible. What? Ushimaru of all people? It's like how I wish to be Kasumi. It's like your own situations, most probably. Something in his past must have been overwritten. It's also possible his personality just changed, independent of any external events. You figure the real Ushimaru went through something bad? Maybe he was so nice to him the students took advantage of him and went full delinquent. Ugh, that would be traumatic. It's not like I liked him in the first place, but this is freaking weird. I'm getting so mad. I'm gonna go sleep. even a thing people do when they're mad. Honestly, you could always just pay attention in class. Alright!
Okay.
To Mementos.
How are you?
No way, man.
Hey,
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her. So she knows about palaces and all that?
yes.
Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
What?
Shut up. Wasn't even aiming for that anyway.
You're right.
Nope. It's via requests.
Listen up.
Agreed.
Yes, I am in favor.
I don't think so.
I'll play along, friend.
Of course.
That settles it. Listen up.
Wait.
You're right.
There we go. Alright. To Mementos.
Let us depart.
So this is someone's palace too?
Oh, yeah. So that's what that means.
My god, Ryuji. Blind leading the desperately hopeless. But doesn't it feel like the place has changed somehow? Or was it always like this? Think so? Looks the same as usual to me.
Oh my.
You're kidding, right? Places always look rather bizarre. The massive cables are a recent addition. They appear to be the same cables as though we found in Maruki's palace. Looks like our theory about them affecting this place was accurate. Cat bus! Hell yeah, cat bus.
Oh, okay.
Sumire is nonplussed by the existence of a cat bus. Talk about a low-key reaction. Well, it wasn't really out of my depth to imagine a cat turning into a car.
No way.
Wow, you actually let the cat part slide that time. Yes, it's that ability to imagine it so easily that allows Morgana to transform in the first place.
Now, let us depart.
I'm not justifying that pun.
Begin the infiltration. Keep your head in the game.
I'll just
Save.
Well then.
The Hall of Grail. I love what they did with the Holy Grail area. It looks beautiful and like haunting.
Excuse me?
This room.
Yes.
Indeed, I could never forget. But this is all... These are all more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over Mementos and gathering in this spot.
That's not right.
Actually, it's the opposite. They're not gathering in mementos. They're spreading. This is the point of origin. After all, this place is the core of the Midas' consciousness. If you want to manipulate mementos, there's nowhere better to start than the very heart of it. So it intends to reach its roots from here to every corner of civilization. Such a desperate move, it makes me sick.
Hey, look at this!
Central cable seems familiar to me. That's one handling all the data from
What are
Arky's
your
palace.
A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information.
Yay! More mementos.
Whoa, everything got all different.
What's that?
Oh hey, it's time for Jose to make an occurrence.
Hey, good job. Oh, Jose. Wait, a kid driving?
That's concerning to you, Sumire?
And you all happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know?
There's a flower here, but this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes. Ugh.
Jose's concerned.
I guess I shouldn't be picky. I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same? I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you well for them. Well, good job.
Bye, Jose.
What an odd kid.
Would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
Be careful if you're going any further, alright? I'm getting all sorts of strange readings. Shadows, too.
Good, let's go. Maybe some of them will provide a challenge.
Analyzing the field.
Wouldn't that be a miraculous occurrence?
I have something.
And they're not. They are really cool, though. Literally. It's not an unfair statement. I've accidentally destroyed this game.
Look.
And I'm not even sorry about it. Like, before I start stream tomorrow, I'm grinding out the last little bit to reach max level with everyone. Just because I can.
Okay, there's...
I also want to get all of the stamps, because there's an optional... Well, I guess I can say it. I know Jose is an optional boss if you get all of the stamps. And I've never been able to fight him.
Hey,
I've
it's a treasure
seen,
chest.
like,
It's
clips, but I've never been able to fight him myself, and I'm really interested in seeing what the fight's like.
We got to the platform. We can head up from here.
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
I also really, like, I love the new Mementos area's design, the Pathodoct. Like, it looks phenomenal. It's clean, it's condensed.
Whoa, that is sweet!
It's very, like, angular, which I love, because I'm a big fan of them angles.
Then, here are the search results.
Focus. All right, level up.
And it changes the color palette from the traditional Mementos like blood red to a much calmer gray, which I love. Big fan of new Mementos. Mother neglecting your child, could you not? You are the mother who doesn't properly care for her children, correct?
What do you mean?
My children? The Phantom Thieves? I know, I really do. I know that you're right, but I can't.
I may have thought of something.
Huh?
My mother and father died one after another. Then my husband died too. Everyone who supported me is dead. I have no reason to live anymore.
Hey!
My child? No, leave me alone. I don't need anyone's help.
So annoying. I'll destroy you.
Oh, it's a Rangda. That should be intimidating.
Persona, go down.
How about this?
I'll break them.
Nope. Ow.
Persona. This isn't it. Switch.
Panther, ready to engage. Fine. Witness my resolve. Me. What? Persona. Show them, Sondrion.
And a weakness. Perfect.
All enemies are down. Stay silent. Me. All out attack. Persona.
Sure.
Persona.
What? My power. I'm this hardcore. I have a step. Persona. Sondrion. All enemies are down.
There we go.
All out.
Third tier persona skills, you gotta love them.
A perfect 10.
That's it. Sometimes I scare myself. I'm sorry.
The last couple of requests in this game that you get through the storyline are just like heartbreaking.
Hey.
Like, it gets... You end up hearing some grim shit come from the targets once everyone starts getting happy with their lives.
I have something.
An addition to your repertoire. There's a shadow re-
It's somewhere.
Open the treasure chest.
I had the weirdest dream. I was at school, but I was wearing my Phantom Thief outfit.
That just shows you how much you've gotten used to the outfit.
Which, for some of us, is probably not the greatest thing, because these are... Suggestive is probably the right word.
I'll send you the result.
Somewhere.
Finally, a challenge! And it's an Abaddon.
Let's go. Don't rush this.
Ravage them!
Victory is ours! They're still up! It's my resolve!
Luna, aim!
Persona! Let's heat things up!
An enemy frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike. Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Nice!
Beat him up.
Okay.
That's one problem sorted out. Is everyone alright?
More than. Doing fabulous.
Oh, an impressive skill.
Actually, I wonder if we can,
Yo, is it just me, or is falling asleep getting tougher every night? At this point, I'm out of ideas of what to do.
I've heard finding a mattress that conforms to your body properly is important for a good night's rest.
That's a good point, actually. I wonder if the Reaper's
Oh,
any
that-
harder. We should try and take him on right before we, reach the end. Oh, perfect, a rest area.
All right.
I want to take the Reaper on. I already beat him once, but he does give a shit ton of XP, so... If I can do it again, that'd be pretty cool.
Somewhere.
All right.
Level 84. Very nice. Very nice. That was good. That was the best one you've come up with in a while. You take that win and you run with it, JP, because that was good.
India ink isn't my specialty, but I've been experimenting with it in some recent work, just for fun.
I don't know what India ink is, but it sounds easy enough to use that I could probably handle it.
No. India ink is a nightmare. It is the worst artistic medium I have ever used in my life, and I hope to never have to experience it again.
Now we can reach the next area.
I hate when people ask me to say stuff in English just because I lived overseas.
How do you even respond to that ridiculous request when there's no right answer?
Should still be on the 2-minute timer. So we don't have that much longer to wait for him.
If you could shoot grappling hooks from your hands, you'd probably be able to get around just using those.
I don't think there are too many situations where that would actually be useful.
And yet, Spider-Man will tell you differently.
They saw us. We need to take them out now.
Leave it to me!
Let's go.
Well, that was horrifying. And Futaba really just came out here and went, yeah, but maybe not, though.
Okay.
They were
I can
nothing.
feel it.
We might all hit 85 off of that one fight with the Reaper. What do the sparkles do? What are the sparkles? The sparkles are cool. I like the sparkles.
I can feel it.
Wait, are the sparkles showtimes? Yeah, the sparkles are showtimes. That's cool.
I have something.
Because there is one.
This feeling. Joker, proceed with caution.
There is one Showtime in-game that I've only seen, like, once. And any other time I've had to look up in YouTube videos. Hey, bud!
Whoa, that looks strong.
Let's go.
There we go.
All right.
Let's dance! How about this? Lather set! Ah! I'll return the favor. Persona! Let's heat things up!
That's already in effect. Fair enough. Ah! So the Reaper knows that he's in trouble.
Dance, Persona! Victory is ours! I can do better! Witness my resolve! Me, yeah! I appreciate it. That's a big help. Persona! Celestine! Oh, you want more?
Maggie Dolan? Yep.
Here come the buffs!
Oh,
Persona!
Hurry, healer!
We're doing fine, actually, for once.
Get ready!
We're gonna bounce Makoto in, though, because this could be bad. Oh yeah, the Reaper's so... The Reaper's AI is panicking right now.
This is my soul! They're still up. Witness my soul!
I'll use my persona! Go, Agnes! Seems they can still fight. Too bad. That was awesome, Mona!
Too slow.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Come.
We have turned one of the scariest things in the game into a clown. I feel bad.
Persona!
My power! My power!
Persona! Go down!
Joker, you missed?
I say as Joker just decides to miss.
Witness my soul! Ha! Mona! Aim! Persona! How's this? Finish it for me!
Hey, no. Absolutely not.
Persona! You're mine.
The fact that we've also reached the point where it's just like, oh, yeah, no.
Finish this!
We're aware that, like, that's a weakness of ours. We just don't care.
I appreciate it.
Like, the game is just like, ah, yes, but you see, it has over-leveled, and therefore, weaknesses don't matter.
Mona's down!
Ah, finally.
You! I know something that'll protect you.
Oh, wow. Gotta love ultimate support.
All right.
Persona! How about this?
Impress. Persona! Feel my ray! Dude, that was awesome, Mona! I'll do something about this.
Let's go. Ravage them!
So yeah, it's still a difficult fight, but yeah,
And set. Okay, let's move on.
that was nowhere near as hard as the first time around.
All right. Level up.
And to then hit level 88 off of that, it's like, it's almost worth farming him. Which is probably what I'll end up doing for my farming trip.
in. I'll send you the results.
I have something.
It's just taking the time to actually, Because I should have no problem hitting max level tomorrow. And we can head into the Marquee boss fight at level 99.
Say... Joker! No.
What? What was that?
Security level crazy!
Oh, it's a Yoshitsune.
Persona!
Well, that ain't good.
Persona.
Let's dance! How about this? All right, Queen! My persona!
I was kind of worried about that.
I'll use my persona! Gaining some stepping forward!
Persona!
Persona! This is my soul! It's no good!
Haha, shit.
Persona! Persona! How's this?
Let's go. You're mine.
Absolutely next time.
I'll finish you! Persona! Behold!
Persona! All right.
Mona's down! Oh, not good! No way!
Bye, Mona.
We've still got a lot of fight in us. Let's give them hell to pay. It's showtime! We bid you adieu! And that's that!
Oh, not an insignificant amount of damage.
Persona!
Give me 1 minute, I'm gonna turn a light on real fast. It is ridiculously cold outside. And I know that because it's ridiculously cold in my living rooms.
How are you feeling?
That was childish of me.
Could it be?
I owe you one.
We're actually getting, I'm having a heater delivered. Like a little fireplace type deal I'm having delivered later in the week. So that we can, get some heat in these 2 rooms. And I'll actually be able to spend a lot more time out here. Hopefully the cat will too.
I can feel it.
If anything, I'm worried about the cat. Which is about normal. I'm always worried about the cat.
That looks so strong. We got to the.
Hey, there's Jose.
Focus. I can feel it. All right, level up.
10 more levels to max.
There, I see.
I'm detecting a ton of shadows.
I have something.
Ryuji's at 90 already. Very nice.
I can feel it.
Do you enjoy visiting theme parks? I've rarely been to one myself.
Aw, what a waste! You gotta go while you still get the high schooler discount.
I've had that exact conversation with people before, actually.
I can see it.
Because I very much do not enjoy theme parks.
Oh, neat! We treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Appreciate your optimism, Morgana, because I don't think so.
a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the stamp, save, and call it here for the night. When I start tomorrow, we'll finish off Mementos, maybe do the boss fight with Jose, and then continue the story. In the meantime, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I hope to see you next time. As always, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay safe, and most importantly, have fun, my friends. I'll see you next time.